My name's Sarah Thornton and I'm Artistic Director with Collective Encounters. I'm going to talk to you for a couple of minutes today about the difference between liberal and radical change in relation to participatory arts practice, because I think that this is at the root of a lot of depoliticised practice and because it's been so important in shaping the work of Collective Encounters. So I think Janko and Cruz gives the best definition of this distinction in her book Local Acts, where she says that liberal artists work with communities to try and improve the life chances of individuals, whereas radical artists understand the wider and deeper political context, and they work with communities to challenge and change the systems that govern us. So, practice that's based on a liberal approach tends to position participants as having something wrong with them that maybe the arts can fix. So, it's called the deficit model. It blames individuals, it trains them to look for individual solutions to systemic problems, and it reinforces the status quo. Now, I'm not denying the potential power of the arts to bring about some of those liberal changes. And I think most of us who've worked in this sector will have experienced that from ourselves. What I am saying, though, is it's not enough. Participatory practice that's informed by radical change still brings about some of those very positive personal outcomes for those of us who are involved in the work, but it also situates it in a wider political context. It doesn't blame the individual, it blames the system. It looks at why these inequalities, why these massive differences in life experience exist, and how can we raise awareness of that, how can we challenge that, how can we change it. And I think really it returns us to the origins of participatory practice, which was, after all, the community arts movement, which was absolutely informed by activism, by empowerment, by communities working together to improve the lives of the whole of their community. For Collective Encounters, that's where participatory practice is at. That's where our Theatre for Social Change comes from. And for us, a radical change approach is the one to take.